How would the planet change if all plastic disappeared overnight? If all plastic vanished overnight, the world would experience immediate and drastic changes. Plastic is deeply integrated into daily life, from packaging and clothing to medical equipment and construction materials. While the long-term environmental impact might be positive, the short-term consequences could be chaotic. A drastic shift in manufacturing. Many industries heavily rely on plastic, and its sudden disappearance would halt production worldwide. Factories making electronics, cars, furniture, and household goods would have to shut down until they could find alternative materials. Businesses would scramble to replace plastic with glass, metal, wood, or biodegradable substances, leading to supply chain disruptions and economic instability. Packaging and food storage crisis. Supermarkets and restaurants depend on plastic for packaging and food preservation. Without plastic wrap, bottles, and containers, food would spoil faster, increasing waste. Companies would need to switch to paper, glass, or metal packaging, but these materials might not be as effective or affordable. Consumers would have to adjust to new ways of storing and transporting food. Healthcare in trouble. Hospitals rely on plastic for gloves, syringes, IV bags, and sterile packaging. Without plastic, medical professionals would struggle to maintain hygiene and prevent contamination. The healthcare industry would need urgent innovations in biodegradable or reusable alternatives, but in the short term, patient care could be at risk. Transportation and technology disruptions. Cars, airplanes, and trains contain plastic parts, from dashboards to insulation. If plastic vanished overnight, vehicles could become unsafe or non-functional. Similarly, electronics like smartphones, laptops, and televisions rely on plastic components. The technology sector would face an immediate crisis, forcing engineers to design devices using alternative materials. Environmental benefits. Despite the challenges, the disappearance of plastic would be a major win for the environment. Oceans would no longer be polluted by plastic waste, and marine life would thrive without the threat of plastic ingestion or entanglement. Landfills would shrink over time, and microplastic contamination in water, soil, and food chains would eventually disappear. The rise of alternative materials. Companies would be forced to innovate rapidly, leading to a surge in biodegradable and sustainable materials. Natural fibers, plant-based plastics, and metal-based solutions would replace plastic in various industries. The shift to sustainable materials might initially be costly, but it could lead to a cleaner, more eco-friendly future. Changes in consumer behavior. Shoppers would need to adapt to plastic-free lifestyles. Reusable cloth bags, glass containers, and wooden utensils would become the norm. Single-use convenience items like plastic straws, cutlery, and cups would be replaced with compostable or reusable options. People would likely buy fewer disposable products and invest in durable, long-lasting alternatives. The economic impact. While some industries would suffer, new markets for sustainable products would emerge. Entrepreneurs focusing on eco-friendly solutions would see growth, and governments might invest in alternative materials research. Jobs in plastic manufacturing would disappear, but new employment opportunities in sustainable industries would arise. The future of a plastic-free world. If plastic vanished overnight, the initial disruption would be severe, but long-term benefits could outweigh the challenges. The planet would become cleaner, ecosystems would recover, and human health might improve. However, society would need to undergo rapid adaptation and innovation to replace plastic in essential industries. Would the world be ready for such a transformation, or would it struggle to cope with the immediate crisis?